My name is Brad Starr. I'm a member of Starr Farms Partnership located here in Connersville, Indiana, and East Central Indiana. We are running on about 140 years farmers here on this particular property. We're quite proud of our heritage here. Went to Louisville Farm Machinery Show, and they happened to have this particular model setting there. It was the first year of production for them. And as we looked at things and went through the show, then we kept finding ourselves going back and looking at it. They had it up with the full wings out, and we looked at that with some of the topography that we farm here and said, you know, that really could work fairly well for us. On the way home, we discussed, the group of us that were there, what was the one thing that we saw, and we all came back to this machine. That was in 2013, and we just completed our 5th season with the machine here this year, and still just as pleased with it as the day we started with it.
One of the main things I like about the machine is just the durability, dependability of it. We're in very rolling terrain. We'll have some fields that have 10 waterways that we have to cross, and how this machine is able to handle the terrain it's been a good surprise to me, and the durability has been excellent. It pulls very easy. It's a 25/9. 2,400 gallon applicator. We can easily run with a 235 horse front wheel assist tractor. We're easily running 6.5, 7.5, sometimes 8 miles an hour. Like I mentioned before, going through waterways, it has a lot of clearance. When you lift it and need to get through some of those deeper waterways, you don't have to be concerned about your coulters and knives hitting the ground or anything like that. It's got a lot of clearance.
Probably the biggest thing that we noticed with it was the ruggedness, the steel in it, and the manner in which it folded. We've got a lot of deep waterways. We've got some that we need that clearance on turns. It folds up narrower. We've got a lot of roads that we handle around here. We travel within about 25-mile radius of this location, but we feel it's a safer, stronger, and more durable unit than anything that we had run previously.
Everyone knows that it's critical to have nitrogen applied in a timely fashion, and years like this where we've been extremely wet, we have some smaller windows for application. So being able to cover a lot of acres with one machine has been a big plus. In years past, I've been with operations where you have 2 machines, and this is just so much more efficient. One applicator, one tractor, and this efficiency is a big plus. If you do get into a wet spring where there is taller corn, these units have lots of clearance to get into some later season applications if you need. That could be a concern where as you get empty, you get some rock on the drawbar and so forth, or going through waterways, you'll get that tongue of the applicator shifting up. But with this one, you don't even think about it because it's never an issue. Never an issue with this. You know, we have some fields where you go through some side ditches that are pretty steep, and the whole machine, not just the tank, but the whole machine is very well balanced.
Probably the greatest appreciation is the ease of handling. Simple hydraulics. When you lock it in, when you come to the end, you just pull it back and it hits into constant pumping. It comes up and addresses it and wings it back in there, so you don't have to sit there and worry about that. When you make your turn, you just hit it and lock it in for down pressure. It sets down, it pressurizes the wings and holds those down. It holds the bar down, which gets a constant pumping so that you know you're putting product on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot of people wanting to know what it was, and tell them it's a Farm King, and it's been very impressive. We've had very minimal breakdowns. That's one of the things I tell people when they ask. And the company's been great to work with. Side dress applications of nitrogen for us and our production systems are a great return on investment. When you're looking at those side dress applications, you have to try to find the lowest cost piece of equipment to get that done. And we think we found one that's extremely low cost per acre. Easy to pull, low horsepower requirements, extremely low maintenance cost, high speeds in the field. You're able to run very high speeds. All those things lower the cost per acre of application and add to our bottom line.
I've just been extremely pleased and proud of the work that they've done. We had 2 other brands, and this by far is easier to run than anything that we have run. To date, I haven't seen anything I would replace it with other than a new one of this.